So today we're gonna have four races. And now we're gonna begin with the first race for women, which is gonna be 3 kilometers. This is the first race. And then next we're gonna begin with the second race as well for men, 3 kilometers. Later on, we're gonna begin with women race 10 kilometers, and finally will be men race 10 kilometers. All right, we have around like 7 minutes, final moment, before we begin our first race for today at Muscat 2024 Fisu World University Championship Cross Country. Twenty countries are participated with us in this championship. In total, we have 160 runners and 60 coaches.
Just believe me now. If you don't keep it cool now, you never make a sound.
All right, we are looking forward for today's race for individuals. Yesterday, our short relay races. The short relay went for Great Britain, and the long relay went for Spain. So we're gonna see today who's gonna break the record and see new scores today. Less than 5 minutes, we're gonna begin our first race. The athletes now are preparing at the starting line, getting ready, warming up. All right, the last few moments. Everything is set.
If you get to hear me now, if you get to hear me now,
Check.
if you get to hear me now, if you get to hear me now, if you get to hear me now.
All right.
She goes out to the man on the street.
Around 24 runners now are ready at the starting line.
I got nowhere to sleep. Is somewhere you could help me?
It's gonna be the race for women, 3 kilometers. Everyone is set, everything is ready. We are all excited to begin our first race for individuals today.
Think twice, 'cause it's another day for you and me in paradise.
24 runners,
Think twice, 'cause it's
France, Italy, Saudi Arabia, Spain, Turkey, Uganda, and Great Britain.
just think about it. She goes out to the man on the street. He can
All right, ladies and gentlemen, just few moments and we're gonna begin at the starting line.
she can walk, but she's trying. Oh, just think twice, 'cause it's another day for you and me in paradise. Oh, now, just think twice, 'cause it's another
All right, here we go.
me in paradise.
We begin the first race for today for individuals. 3 kilometers for women. All the best to all the runners. Around 24 runners participated in the first race. Wish them all the best. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're still watching now the women race for 3 kilometers. We have around 24 runners from different countries, from France, Italy, Poland, Saudi Arabia, South Africa, Saudi Arabia, Spain, Turkey, Uganda, and Great Britain. All right, now South Africa is approaching near from the finishing line, and Spain as well at the second. All right, guys, cheer them, cheer them. They are close now to the finishing line. Come on, come on. We can see South Africa leading the race in the front at the first place, and then Spain second. Great Britain is on third. Let's see, few more steps. Come on, come on, come on, let's go, let's go. Let's go, step on it, few more steps. Let's go, let's go. And South Africa crossing the finishing line on the first place. The second is Spain. The third is Great Britain. More runners now are arriving to the finishing line of the first race of women 3 kilometers. Well done. Well done to all the runners. Arrived first at the finishing line. First place went for South Africa. The second went for Spain. And the third for Great Britain. Well done for all the runners participated. The first race for women 3 kilometers. Good job for all the runners. Was such a great race. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and here we are. We ended Our first race for today was 3 kilometers for women. 24 runners participated in this race. Well done for everyone, did it to the finishing line. And now we are looking forward and preparing for the second race for today. Will be for men, 3 kilometers as well. All right, actually we still have one more runner for the first race. Cheer her up, guys. Give us some applause. Well done, well done. Few more steps to the finishing line. To the right. Good job. So here we are, we finished the first race with the last runner we have today. Good job. Well done for all the runners. 24 runners participated with us. First place went for South Africa. Second for Spain. And the third for Great Britain. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So now we are seeing the runners. The men's race of 3 kilometers, they are entering, heading to the starting line. We have around 39 runners from around the world. All the best for all of them. We're gonna see who's gonna break the record for today's race. The runners we have on this race, 39. From Australia, France, Hungary, Iraq, Italy, Libya, Oman, Poland, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, South Africa, Spain, Sweden, Turkey, Uganda, and as well Great Britain. All right, now we can see the runners are heading to the starting line, preparing for the second race here at Muscat 2024 Fisu World University Championship Cross Country. This is men's race, 3 kilometers. We have 16 countries participated in this specific race. 39 runners from around the world. Just few moments The last moments before we begin the race. Everything is ready, everything is set. All the best for all the runners. Hope that you are all going to have an exceptional race. Few moments before we begin the race for men 3 kilometers. Everything is set. Everyone is excited at the starting line. All right, ladies and gentlemen. And here we go, we begin the second race for today. Men's race, 3 kilometers. 16 countries participated in this race. All right, now we're still watching the race. 151 runner Tyler is leading the race for 3 kilometers right now. All the runners mostly at close distance. And now Uganda is trying to approach to the first place with trying to approach Taylor at the first place. Now is crossing him, actually went to the first place. Mugume from Uganda right now trying to take the lead with Taylor from Great Britain. There is a big packing now in front of the race. Now Mugume is trying to lead the race with Billiard. And the rest of the runners are still following. Now South Africa, we can see him leading the race on the front. So close to Spain as well. All right, now we can see them getting close to the finishing line. We can see now all the runners, the athletes, are in a close distance to each other. You can see Spain on the front and South Africa, Uganda as well. We can see on the front we have Maiko and Swart as well, and Mugume and Billiard. We can see now Celes. The Spanish now is trying to push to get to the front. We see Aurillac and Quijada coming from the back. All right, we can see now we have two runners from South Africa are leading. And as well we have from Spain on third. Domingo, Swart, and Maiko are on the front. South Africa are leading the race. Men's race, 3 kilometer. Now, few more steps to get to the finishing line. Come on, guys, cheer them up, cheer them up. Few more steps.
First will be Domingo, second will be Swart, third will be Maiko.
Okay.
Well, if it's, second Spanish one.
All right, guys, few more steps. Come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Domingo is leading the race on the first place. And
Fight between Swart and Maiko.
And then we have Maiko and Swart. Well done. For the first place goes to Domingo. And the second went to Swart. And third for Maiko from Spain. So the first two places went to South Africa. First went for Domingo. The second one for Swart, both of them from South Africa. The third place went for Maiko from Spain. Well done, guys. Great job. Well done to the three first places. Still more runners are heading to the finishing line. Good job, guys. Good job. Well done, guys. Keep going, keep going. Few more steps to the finishing line. All right. More runners are heading to the finishing line. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Well done for all the runners participated in this second race. Come on, let's go, let's go. Good job, well done, well done. Good job, and here we are. One more runner we have. Heading to the finishing line to end up the second race for today here at Muscat 2024 Fisu World University Championship Cross Country. Good job for all the runners, well done. We had 16 countries participated in this race, 39 runners, and the race for 3 kilometers for men. The first two places went for South Africa. First place went for Domingo, and the second place went for Swart, and the third place went for Bajo for Spain. Good job for all the runners. Did it to the finishing line. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Now we are getting ready for the third race we have. The runners are heading, or actually they are at the starting line now getting ready. We have 33 runners from different 10 countries. This race is women's race, 10 kilometer, and it's the third race for today. Everything is set. All the runners are excited and thrilled, well prepared for the race. Everything is set, everyone is ready. We are just waiting for the kickoff. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and here we begin the third race of today. 33 runners we have here from 10 different countries participated in this race for women 10 kilometers. All the best for all the runners. We are looking forward to see who's going to break the record in this race.
I cannot be here with you. I have other duties.
Yeah, I know about that, but I'll be more grateful if you can give me any notes. I know it's not your work, but I
But the question
appreciate.
is, I cannot be here. I will try to be here, but try to comment yourself for a while. Okay?
All right, we can see all the runners, 33 runners, are in a close distance for this race, 10 kilometers. We can see German is leading now. The runner Mayer is on the front. Then we have Spain and South Africa. We can see the runners now, they are stretching the pack and increasing the base as well. Still leading the race from German Mayer. And then we have Spain as well. Berthosa from Spain is the second. As well, we have South Africa is coming in the front. We have Mailula from South Africa trying to get in the front. And as well, we have two runners from Japan as well trying to head to the front. Now the groups are facing some obstacles. But for sure it will be like a long race. And they are still trying to control the base. They are now reaching to the farthest point of the circuit. And returning back to complete the first loop of the race. The runners now are getting to get some hydration, some water. And some have took the opportunity to increase the base. We have Germany and Spain and Italy are leading in the front. But the group as well is getting together again. And now we have two Italian athletes are coming to the front. Yeah. We can see that the base has increased between the runners. We can see like some selection are getting to the front and the rest at the back, but it's still so early to know who is going to get to the end. Germany is consistently staying on the front with Spain and Italy as well. And now they actually completed the first loop. This circuit was prepared specifically here at Military Technological College for this competition, this championship. And will remain a legacy for this championship here in Oman. We see like some athletes now, some runners are struggling to get to the base on the front. They started to get more behind. The water obstacle now moment. The runners are crossing it. At the moment, we can see most of the runners are together. Keeping more intermediate base together. Now is Great Britain taking the lead together with South Africa. And now they are getting another opportunity to get hydration. We have now Alexander from Great Britain leading. But we also have other athletes from South Africa, Japan, and Italy as well in the front of the pack. Now we are finalizing the second loop and we are getting closer to start the third loop of our race. Still few meters to that. Now Maylula and Alexander as well are leading the race. As well, we have 6 to 8 athletes are alternating in the leading of the race. And they are getting close now to the end of the second loop and starting the third loop of the race. We have the runner Ogawa from Japan is pushing to get to the front. But Alexander and Mailula are trying to keep in the front. The two Italian athletes as well are pushing. Colli and Silva as well. So as well, we can see it's an interesting race. We can see a lot of changes because the length of the race this time is 10 kilometers. So for sure, it's not easy for the runners. A lot of obstacles they are facing during the race. We have 4 from Japan are in the front now. In the first 10 positions, we have 4 from Japan. And we can see now the rhythm is changing and more athletes are getting to the back right now. Now South Africa, we can see, is leading the race, getting some hydration, some of them. Mailula is leading the race right now. Following Ogawa from Japan as well in the second. On the third place, we can see changing of the place from Berthosa from Spain. We can see even Italy is trying to stay not far from the first 3 places as well. So now we see like 5 athletes as a group are trying to get and fight on the front. And the second group, even for another 5 athletes, chasing them to get to the front. And we see even a big gap between the first 10 athletes and the rest of the runners on the back. But we still have more loops, so we can expect any changes to happen. All right. We already started now the fourth loop of the 10 kilometers race. Still Japan and Spain and South Africa in the front. Italy is chasing them closely as well with 2 athletes. And then another 5 following them as well. We can see nice drone views of the race here. Now, the runners are getting the opportunity to get some hydration. The temperature here is quite high actually, around 30 degrees, so it's not easy for the runners to fight during the race. Now, some of them, they are crossing the water obstacle. We see the first 4 runners creating a small gap with the rest of the runners as well. We have Mailula and Berthosa on the front. Together with Ogagwa from Japan on the front. And as well an Italian athlete. And the British on the 5th position, trying to get closer to the front. It seems that the distance is increasing right now between the front group and the other athletes are chasing them. Now we can see the runners are crossing the obstacles of the palm trees. Few more meters to finalize this loop and begin the 5th loop of today's race. Colli from Italy in the 4th position. And Goodall as well, Goodall from Great Britain in the 5th position, trying to get to the front group. All right, now the runners, the front group, they begin the fifth loop, and which is the final one right now. The final loop for 10 kilometers race. We have Meilula and Berthosa together with Koli, Ogagwa, and Gudel in the front. Okay, so this is the individual race. But remember that the first 3 times for each country will count on the 3 classification for the women. Now the runners are crossing the water obstacle. Seems Koli is pushing from Italy. She's leading together now with Mailula from South Africa, followed by Ogagwa from Japan, and as well Berthosa and Guda. Berthosa from Spain and Gudel from Great Britain. Now the first 5 runners are getting hydration, and we can see a huge gap between them and the rest of the athletes, the followers. We can see Great Britain with Goodall in front, followed by two other athletes as well, which will be important for the classification of the team. Berthosa is having some challenges to keep with the base. We have in front now, still Mailula is fighting hard. Koli, Ogagwa as well, and Goodall. All right, now the runners, they started the last lap for the race of 10 kilometers. We can see South Africa now. Maylula is leading the race. Small gap between the rest of the runners, the three runners. Maylula from South Africa is taking the first place. Now Goodall is taking the second position, side by side with Ogagwa. And they are making as well some difference with Colli from Italy, getting some hydration. The last lap for 10 kilometers race for women. And now Maylula is taking a solid lead for the final lap. Followed by the athletes, Japanese, and as well from Great Britain. Seems that both of them, they're gonna fight for the silver and the gold medal. But there is still some distance to the end of the race, to the finishing line. So we can expect the places to change. But Maylula is really doing a great performance here, and a big gap between her. And now they are returning and getting back to the stadium, to the finishing line. Maylula and Goodall are fighting for the second place. Actually is Ogagwa and Goodall. They are fighting for the second place. Goodall is taking the leading now, but any moment it can change. Still few more meters to the stadium. Maylula for sure, she is at the first now, and a big gap between her. It looks like she's gonna get the gold medal for today. Now, some obstacles. Goodall is leading now by few meters to Ogagwa. Seems the medals now are almost defined. Maylula in front from South Africa. Goodall in second position from Great Britain. And the third is Ogagwa from Japan. Few more meters to get to the stadium, to the finishing line. Maylula now is initiating her way to the stadium. Maylula from South Africa. Really great performance for her. And we can see the temperature is not easy for the runners as well. But everyone is trying to push hard and to give the best performance they can. Now we can see Maylula is entering the stadium and approaching the finishing line. Now we can see her in front of us at the stadium. Maylula in the first place. Maylula is in the first place, approaching the finishing line. Few more steps and few meters. We have on the fourth position Berthosa taking the fourth position in front of Alexander. But we have right now Maylula, few more steps for her to get to the finishing line. Cheer her up, guys. Cheer her up, guys. Few more steps to the finishing line, and well done. Great job for Maylula from the South Africa, getting the first place of the race, 10 kilometers for women. And the second position goes to Goodall from Great Britain. And the third position goes to Ogagwa from Japan. Great job for the runners of the three first places. Good job. They did it to the finishing line. It wasn't easy. More runners now approaching the finishing line, pushing harder. Because it's important in the timing classification for the teams. More runners now are getting to the finishing line. Well done, everyone. Keep going. Few more steps. You are here now, close to the finishing line. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Step on it, guys. Don't slow down. Keep going, keep going. By the teams, we can see Great Britain, Japan, and Italy are doing a great job. As well, France and South Africa. Good job. Well done to all the athletes that they did it to the finishing line of the 10 kilometers race for women. Good job. One more runner is getting to the finishing line. 2. Let's go, let's go. Such a great race we had. Very big challenge, Maylula took the first place from South Africa of 10 kilometers race for women. Ten countries participated in this race. We still can see, actually, there is 2 more runners are coming. Come on, let's go, you can do it. Good job, keep going. Few more steps to the finishing line. All right, here's another runner now from South Africa, approaching the finishing line. Good job, well done. Well done getting to the finishing line. We have 1 more runner. Come on. Let's go. A few more steps. Good job. You did it to the finishing line. Good job, Dumisa. Well done. Few more steps. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen, at Muscat 2024 Fisu World University Championship Cross Country. So this was the 10 kilometers for women's race. We had 10 different countries participated in this race. Well done for all the runners that they did it to the finishing line. Great job for Maylula taking the first place. And as well, good job for all the runners. And now we are looking forward to prepare for the last race we have for today. This is gonna be 10 kilometers for men. So we are getting prepared, and soon we're gonna get them, see the runners here at the starting line. We have 39 runners, 16 different countries, are participated in this race. We have Australia, France, Hungary, Iraq, Italy, Libya, Oman, Poland, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, South Africa, Spain, Sweden, Turkey, Uganda, and Great Britain. All the best to all the runners. For sure it won't be easy. The temperature is rising now. It's really a big challenge for the runners, but we are sure they are well prepared and they're going to do a great performance to end up our championship today. Last moment to prepare. And getting ready. Everything is set. All the runners at the starting line. Everyone is thrilled and excited. All the best runners, you are capable of this. You can do it. Wish you all the best. Enjoy the journey, enjoy the race. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so here's the last race we have today. The 10 kilometers for men. 39 runners are participated in this race. 16 countries as well. Wish them all the best during the race, hopefully to see them all back safe here at the finishing line. All right, now the runners are heading out of the stadium. For sure, it's going to be a big challenge for them. The temperature is rising now. But the runners as well are capable for this race. And now the runners are crossing the palm trees, facing some obstacles. The first loop, the first round, we're expecting to see Most of the runners are sticking together. The base has actually started to get a bit more now between the runners. And now the runners are facing the water obstacle and crossing it. All right, now the runners are getting some hydration. For sure, the weather is very high. We can see that Japan is leading on the front and Turkey as well. With Italy is trying to push more, crossing the palm trees, the obstacles. Most of the Germany team are in the middle. Japan team is actually doing very well, leading the race of 10 kilometers. They are sticking together. In the front, still going on with the same positions. And the base started to increase now. We have 39 runners involved in this race. Getting hydration now. Japan are doing a great job here, with France as well in the front leading. We can see the first three runners are creating a small gap now between the rest of the runners are following them. And the rest of the runners are really now in a big gap with them. So we can see like two groups now. And the base is increasing between them. Japan is still leading the race, with Turkey doing a great job. And now South Africa as well, trying to approach the lead. A very big challenge between the runners. We can see like 7 runners are in the front. As a group, and the rest of them, the second group, we have from Italy, France, are following the first group in the front. Okay, we're still going on with 10 kilometers race for men. Okay, the Japan team is doing a great job at the front, leading with Turkey and France as well. 3 runners from Japan are fighting really hard, sticking to the front. Now the runners are facing the water obstacle, crossing it. There is a pack now and a chasing group. And they are looking to turn to the farthest point of the circuit, approaching getting the hydration, getting some water. Yoshioka, we have from Japan, is leading. And Kuroda as well from Japan is leading. Really great performance since the beginning of the race of 10 kilometers from the Japan team, Japan runners. Some of the runners now crossing the palm trees obstacle. We can see now two from Japan, two Japanese are pushing in the front. Kuroda and Yoshioka. Now they are crossing some obstacles. And as well, we have on the third place is trying to push harder from Spain, Baidal. But the leading group are still together when they're going to start the second loop now. Actually, they're going to start now the third loop. And now the Spanish runner Paidal is taking the second position, followed by a runner from Uganda, Akampa from Uganda. The runners are pouring some water on them because it's a really big challenge for them. The temperature is rising now. Yoshioka is leading and followed by Baidal. And then we have Akampa as well. They're crossing the water obstacle now. Now they are approaching the farthest point of the circuit once again. And we see a big gap between the first 10 athletes and the rest of them. With 6 of runners in the leading position, now are getting the hydration. Yoshioka is still leading the front, and We have the Spanish as well, Baidal. Antoy from South Africa. Yoshioka and Kuroda from Japan are all in the leading group in the front, together with the French athlete as well. Fourmont from France is the one now completed the group in the leading position. The rest of the runners are following the leading group. There is a gap between them. We see a well-established group of 6 athletes now. Now initiating a new loop. The Italian athletes now are following as well. But there is some distance between them and the leading group. Now Yoshioka from Japan takes the lead. Barakampa from Uganda as well, trying to push harder, fighting to take the lead with him. But the group is quite compact right now. We see a group of 6 athletes in front. They got hydration now. And about 50 meters behind them, we have another group. Now they are crossing the water obstacle. And seems like Yoshioka and Akampa are trying to push for a harder pace. To make a selection in this leading group. We can see now 3 athletes chasing the leading group with a gap of around 50 meters. And now they reach again the farthest point in the circuit, getting some hydration. And facing the palm trees obstacles. We see that the chasing group are from Australia and France and Turkey. And also behind them we have 2 Italian athletes. And the Japanese as well, Kuroda. That was initially the leading group, but he's now at the back with the Italians. The France team are doing a great performance. They have 3 among the first 10. And now Akampa and Yoshioka are taking few meters in front of the other four runners. And the gap between the other athletes are chasing, it seems to be stable now. And now we are starting a new loop. And this great circuit made for this great Fisu Muscat 2024 Fisu World University Championship cross country here in Muscat at Military Technological College. The first ever Fisu event championship in Oman. We see a change in the pace. Akampa from Uganda has taken the lead. And he has put some meters between himself and the rest of the group. He's taken already a change in the pace. Now some of them we can see they are crossing the water obstacle. Akampa, it seems, is taking a very solid lead now at the moment with the 100 meters to the second runner, which is Yoshioka from Japan, followed by Baidal from Spain. And this group also, there is Antoy from South Africa and Formont from France. We see Akampa right now is facing. Akampa has a very comfortable distance with the rest of the group, and he's crossing now the palm trees obstacle, and he keeps pushing harder to increase the gap between the rest of the group. From Japan, Yoshioka. And we can see as well now Saito from Japan. A very big challenge between the runners of 10 kilometers for men. This is the last race of the championship. So we are expecting to see new records. And we see already Akampa is facing his way to the stadium. All right. Akampa now on the first place. We can see Akampa now is leading on the front At the first place, at the first place,
200 meters behind,
and 200 meters behind him,
we have Baidal from Spain,
we have Baidal from Spain pushing for the second position, followed by Saito from Japan
and by Fourmont
and by Fourmont
from France.
from France as well. Come on, guys. You are here close to the finishing line. We have Akampa really pushing hard to create more gap between him and the rest of the runners. And the very interesting fight for the medals here when they approach, when they are here in the stadium. We have Fourmont pushing, trying to overtake the Spanish athletes. Akampa now is facing the last meter for him to the finishing line. Well done for Akampa from Uganda, getting the first place, and we have Baidal from Spain getting the second place. And for Fourmont in third position. And finally, the two Japanese athletes in fourth and fifth.
Comment on the teams arriving now, okay?
All right. Well done for all the teams did it at the beginning. The first three places, the rest of them are here. We can see them at the stadium approaching the finishing line. Come on, guys. Come on. Let's go. Keep pushing more. Step on it, guys. You are here now close to the finishing line. Few more steps. Few more meters. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Keep going, guys. Keep going. Don't slow down. Let's go, guys. You did it. Great job. You did it to the finishing line. More runners are coming now. Keep going, guys. Keep going. Few more steps. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Few more steps, guys. Few more steps, guys. Keep going, pushing further to the finishing line. You did it, guys. Well done. Well done, guys. Good job. Keep going, keep going. Let's go, let's go. A few more runners are approaching the finishing line now. Let's go, guys. Few more steps. You are capable of it. Few meters. Let's go. From Italy and South Africa are heading to the finishing line now. One more runner as well we have. Good job, good job. Let's go, let's go, let's go. All right, here we are, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, the last race of Muscat 2024 Fisu World University Championship Cross Country. We still have actually one more runner. Ahmad Al-Farsi, come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. Cheer him up, guys. Come on, few more steps to the finishing line. Let's go, let's go. Few more steps. We have two runners. Yes, yes, well done, well done. Keep going, few more steps. Good job, good job. Yes, and we have another runner now. Approaching the finishing line as well here in the stadium. Well done, good job, good job. Keep pushing, keep going, few more steps. Let's go, let's go. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen, we got the last runner, ended the race of Muscat 2024 Fisu World University Championship Cross Country. This was the last race for today, and for the championship it was 10 kilometers for men. We got at the first place Akampa from Uganda, and the second place went for Baidal from Spain, and the third place went for Formont from France. Good job to the first three runners. Did it to the finishing line, and as well for all the runners, they accomplished to the finishing line. Well done. It was such an exceptional experience. It wasn't easy. Great performance from all the runners. All right, now we are about to start the awarding ceremony for short race for women. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now beginning the medal ceremony for 3 kilometers women short race of the Muscat 2024 Fisu World University Championship Cross Country. The medals will be presented by Mr. Dusan Hamar, Fisu Medical Delegate, and the gifts will be presented by Dr. Salim Al-Aremi, Chairman of Oman Committee for University Sport. And we're gonna begin with the third place. And the third place and bronze medalist goes to, representing Great Britain, Bethan Morley. Cheer her up, guys. Give us some applause. And the second place and silver medalist representing to Spain, Marta Serrano. Well done, Marta, from Spain. All right, and now we go to the first place and the gold medalist, 3-kilometer women short race World University champions, is representing to South Africa, Simone. Well done to Simone, getting the first place of 3 kilometers women's short race. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the Fisu anthem. And now we'll invite the authorities to join the teams for a group picture, please. Thanks a lot for the authorities, and now we're gonna take a group picture for the runners, the winners. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the medal ceremony for the women's short race of the Muscat 2024 Fisu World University Championship cross country. Thank you very much for the winners. Well done. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now going to begin the medal ceremony for the 3 kilometers men's short race of the Muscat 2024 Fisu World University Championship cross country. The medals will be presented by Mr. Dusan, medical delegate, and the gifts will be presented by As'ad Al Hosni, Oman Athletic General Secretary. And the third place we're going to begin with, bronze medalist represented to Spain, Adam Maijo. And the second place and silver medalist representing to South Africa, Christopher Liam Swart. And the first place gold medalist 3 kilometer men's short race World University Champions is represented to South Africa, Kinu Carmen. Kinu Cameron from South Africa won the short race, gold medalist. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the Fisu anthem. Thank you very much, and now we'll invite the authorities to join the runners for a group picture. Please welcome. All right, now we're gonna take a group picture of the athletes. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the medal ceremony for the men's short race of the Muscat 2024 Fisu World University Championship Cross Country. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, now we are going to begin the medal ceremony for 10 kilometers women long race of the Muscat 2024 Fisu World University Championship cross country. The medals will be presented by Leon Zeder International University Sports Federation, and the gifts will be presented by Aqid Abdul Karim Al Farsi, competition manager. We're going to begin with the third place and bronze medalist representing to Japan, Haruka. Haruka Ogawa from Japan got the bronze medalist. And now we're going to move to the second place and silver medalist representing to Great Britain, Alice Goodall. And the first place gold medalist 10 kilometers women long race World University champions is representing to South Africa, Maria Karabo. Maria Karabo Mailula got the first place from South Africa, won the gold medalist of 10 kilometers. Ladies and gentlemen, now please rise for the Fisu anthem. Thank you very much. And now we will invite the authorities to join the runners of group picture. Please welcome. Thanks a lot for the authorities. And now we're going to take a group picture of the runners. Well done for all the winners, ladies and gentlemen. This concludes the medal ceremony for the women long race of the Muscat 2024 Fisu World University Championship cross country. Thank you very much for all the runners. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now going to begin the medal ceremony for the 10 kilometers men long race of the Muscat 2024 Fisu World University Championship cross country. The medals will be presented by Mr. Leon Zeder, International University Sports Federation, and the gifts will be presented by Dr. Qasim Ja'far, Event Manager. We're going to begin with the third place and bronze medalist representing to France, Baptiste Formont. Well done, Baptiste Formont from France. And now we're going to move to the second place and silver medalist representing to Spain, Miguel Baidek Marco. And the first place gold medalist, 10 kilometers for men, short race, World University Champions, is representing to Uganda, Seth Akampa. Ladies and gentlemen, and now please rise for the Fisu anthem. Thank you very much. Now we would like to invite the authorities to join the runners to take a group picture. Please welcome. Thanks a lot, and now we're going to take a group picture for the runners. Thank you very much for all the runners and the winners. We would like to mention tonight the team's classification ceremony is going to be at 7 p.m. at the Military Technological College, together with the closing ceremony as well. Thank you very much, and see you this evening. Thanks a lot for all the organizers, Ministry of Culture, Sport and Youth, Fisu International University Sports Federation, Oman Athletics Association, Oman Committee for university sports, and the organizer partners, beginning from the hosting of this championship here at Military Technological College, and as well the other partner, National University. Was a great experience for all the runners. 20 countries participated in this championship, 160 runners, 60 coaches from all around the world. Hopefully that you all had an exceptional experience. And thank you very much. Hopefully to see you evening as well at the closing ceremony.